Yo, hey, chat. As you can see, bro, I wasn't even prepared to get on the camera, so don't mind how I look right now. But this is going on the trading channel, so I just want to show y'all what's going on. This is a 5K account, and we're almost up 4% on one trade. This is gonna close out $200 for the day. And I haven't made one of these in a while, so bear with me. But we caught all this whole move on US 30. We caught this whole move. And something told me today just to hold up, my dad calling. I'm gonna show y'all that though. Give me a second. Alright, chat, my fault. I had to end the recording fast because my dad called. I had to help him with something, but as y'all can see, I did record the trade, so the trade did end as soon as I got home, which is crazy. This was an all-day trade, and it was a 1 to 4 risk to reward. And let me just go ahead and get the trade set up to where when I got in at, I just said I'm right here, boom, boom. Boom, boom, and boom. As y'all can see, we just hit take profit. Okay, so boom. Let me show y'all. And I recorded everything too, so I'm gonna show y'all the recording and everything to show y'all when we hit take profit and everything. But as y'all can see, 1 to 4, we hit that, and this is US 30, and yeah, $200 a day. Now let me show y'all the recording. Just to, I could just put the clip in the, you know, but I just recorded it just to show y'all because I was on the phone with my dad, so I couldn't really get a good glimpse. But as y'all can see, here go the recording and everything, and I just fast forwarded a little bit to show y'all what's going on. Oh shit, I got taken out right there. So we just finally started going up. Right there, $200 a day. And this is one of my demo accounts, actually, not one of my live accounts. I traded this. I was wanting to get this up out of this this slump that we have been in, so I wanted to get it up out of here. And I knew today it was a good day to leave a runner. It's Friday. $200 on the day. Y'all see that? $200. Y'all see down there, it's 100. We lost 11. And as y'all can see, 888, those are the numbers of the divine. If you know, you know. And yeah, so we hit our 1 to 4. That was a recording. Let me just get out of here. And as y'all can see, we're going straight back down after that. But let me show y'all the trade and why we got into it. So originally I took a gold trade and I lost it because I thought we were going to go up, but we ended up going down before going up on some stupid shit, which I didn't accommodate for these gaps. I just wanted us not to cross these lows, even though I felt like we was in a reversal, which we wasn't. I didn't listen to my rules. Basically, we had a gap right here. Let me go ahead and delete this. Basically, we had a gap right here. We created a gap. It was 15-minute gap and a 5-minute gap inside. I waited for price to get in here. We closed on the 15-minute. We closed inside of the 5. On the 15-minute candles, we closed inside of the 5-minute gap. We didn't break the 15 or the 5. So I was like, okay, cool. We didn't break any of these gaps. Let's go ahead and get into it. We could just go ahead and get a straight rejection, but I didn't pay attention to the blow straight through. I didn't pay attention to us blowing straight through on the 5-minute. I was paying attention to the 15-minute, not understanding that we blew straight through it on a 5-minute, and we came through and retested it on a 5-minute, making it, you know, like it was a reverse fair value gap. So I was like, what the fuck, never mind, let me go ahead and get out. So I closed this trade out early. Here go the, let me show y'all the, oh shit, how do I go back? I'm trying to go back. Where's the back arrows? They ain't got no back arrows in there, motherfucker. Oh. So I got out early, like I said. I got out around, like we were coming down, and I was like, man, fuck this. I ended up getting out before we crossed these lows, so I didn't take a whole $100 day. I didn't take a whole $100 loss, so I wanted to get into another trade. So I was looking for another trade. I'm not trading this. We broke the gap. We basically invalidating setups right now on this chart. I'm not taking this, regardless of the bias. I know we're going up. I'm not taking this because we are already disregarding gaps, and regardless of if we go up or not after this gap get disregarded, this gap just got broken through. After this gap just got broken through, regardless of if we going up still or not, we just lost our trade because we trade gaps and we trade fair value gaps and things of that nature. Even though I didn't accommodate for this gap, I knew we was going to come down here and touch into it. I didn't know how deep, so I didn't want to take the whole L. So I just got out. And then I got, hopefully y'all understood that. And then I got into a trade over here. Now, I still, the gold trade was going to give me $200, so I still wanted to get a $200 trade. Now, I didn't want to risk a lot because I just risked $100 on that day. I was going to go for a 1 to 2. I just risked $100 on that day. So I didn't want to risk a lot. So I wanted to risk little. US 30, if you don't know, US 30 moves a lot. US 30 moves a lot. So if you want to get a lot of pip, a good bang for your buck on some shit, like you want to get a lot of pips but risk low, you trade US 30, especially on a Friday. Fridays, they be moving, brother. Pairs be moving. On Fridays, the pairs be moving. Like, you will want to leave a runner on Fridays. And a lot of people just don't get it. People will get into the trading game and they don't get it, and then have that one person that it just makes sense, like, because that one person taught them. And I feel like I could just help people, so I feel like maybe I should make videos and shit like that, just teaching y'all how to read the charts, how I read the charts, so y'all will be able to see how to catch trades like this. But yeah, let me just go ahead and show y'all like I was supposed to be doing anyway. So basically, I took that L and I was like, fuck, okay, cool. That was an L. It doesn't matter though. We gonna bounce back. What have we done on the higher time frame? So I'm looking. I'm like, okay, cool. Scavenging. I'm like, cool. On a higher time frame, we've been consolidating. We've been consolidating a little bit, cool. But if we go into the meaning of that, you know what I'm saying, the deeper meaning, you see that we went down, took out these lows, these monthly previous lows. That's the only reason we was going down, because after we took that monthly previous lows out, look at what we started doing. We started going up. So we, on this day, we're literally the last green candle. As y'all can see, that last green candle, that's us. We can see everything that we done did. We even bounced off of these daily previous lows, these weekly previous lows, these monthly previous lows. You get what I'm saying? So after that, all you gotta do is like, okay, cool, we should have no reason to go back down, because if we go back down, what's the reason to go back down? We already took out these monthly previous lows. That's the only reason we were gonna be going down on the higher time frame. Now, when we going down, I'm like, okay, cool, we already took out the monthly highs or the monthly lows, so okay, cool. Now we switch. Now we're reversing on the higher time frame. We should not be going down from this candle that doesn't give any bearish confluence. This shit not, it was no wick and then making it look like it was gonna go down. It was nothing telling us for some reason today should be a selling day. So I was like, okay, cool. We go down to the 4 hour. This is the 4 hour. I'm like, okay, cool, shit looking a little bearish. Okay, because we had these 2 down candles. This is, I got in before, or I got on the charts before, you know, but we had this one good big ass bearish candle, and I'm like, okay, cool. Then one big old bearish, or not bearish, but bullish candle, or it was like almost up here, and I was like, okay, cool. I need to take this buy. For some reason, we're in the uptrend. We're coming down. I know we just tapped into these gaps. Okay, cool. It looks so sudden for me to take a buy right here on the higher time frame, but for some reason I feel like I need to take a buy. Let me continue looking. We don't have any breaks or structure yet. That's telling us on the higher time frame we should be going down in a downtrend. On the 1 hour, yes, we did break structure up here, but as you can see on the 1 hour, we also was breaking structure to get up. So with that being said, that's all it took for me to scroll in on the lower time frame. I started seeing that price was respecting gaps that I set on a lower time frames, and on top of that, I knew that price wanted to come up here and make a new high because we're on a uptrend. That's why you put all of it together. You go and you look and see, okay, cool, what trend we on? Okay, cool, we've been going up, we've been consolidating, we've been doing this, we've been doing that. Okay, cool. What are we doing on a smaller time frame? We've been doing the same thing. We going up. It looked like we building structure to continue that bias that we just set for this market. So okay, cool. Let's take a trade off of it. Okay, cool. What do we see in it? We see gaps. That's going to allow us to take trades on a smaller time frame to continue that higher time frame move. Okay, cool. All you do is place the setup, let it get attacked. As you can see, okay, cool. I knew we were going to go up, even though it looked like we were going down for such a long time on a bigger time frame. I knew we were gonna go up because we just took that monthly low high, or that previous monthly high or low. I meant to say, my fault. And once we took that low, we had no reason to come back down. So once we started going up, I knew that we were just filling in maybe like hourly or 4-hour gaps. And once we did that, and I saw that we were filling in gaps, once I saw that we were filling in gaps, I was like, okay, cool. It's no reason for us not to take this buy. We in a buy-in trend. We filling in gaps. We're getting a reversal on the lower time frame. Let's take the buy. As y'all can see, I took the buy, and this shit ate. So I love y'all boys. Hey, just like, comment, subscribe. I know I was rambling a lot. In this video, but hopefully y'all really do understand this content. I will teach. I didn't want to teach, but I guess I will teach and start teaching just to show a little bit more support and love to this channel. And yeah, I really need to probably show my losing trades too. I do be losing, but sometimes just I be getting in my own head. As a trader, you understand, sometimes you just get in your own head and you be your own best self-critic. Sometimes if I didn't have my lover beside me telling me that it's gonna be okay and you got the next day ahead of you, bro, I don't think I know what to do, bro. Like, for real. Just because you got that extra voice in the back of your head, your lover being, oh, like, you know, it's okay, you got the next day, you know, just a constant reminder just keeps me motivated. So I appreciate her for that. Just being the best that she can be for me. That's very appreciated. But yeah, I just want to show y'all that trade 1 to 4, $200 a day. I love y'all boys, and we out.